What is going on, fellow gamers? ChaosEclipse here. We are back on No Man's Sky, and I just wanted to go on a little rant here with something. You guys can tell me if you agree, disagree, the reason behind whether you agree or not. So, first of all, I'm going to call in the anomaly because this is going to be the best place to actually look at something that I want to talk about. So, the topic of this, hopefully I remember to put it in the title. I don't see why I wouldn't. But is No Man's Sky an MMO? So first we have to look at what is an MMO. The meaning of MMO is massive multiplayer online game. Is it massive? Absolutely, this game is massive. Now, loosely, massive can either mean massive multiplayer or it can mean massive game. So I'm interested with MMO. Does that mean like massive, like I said, massive multiplayer or massive game? Either way, massive multiplayer is still part of the game. Whether you see all those people one time or not, that is besides the question. Or that is, I guess, the main question. So if we take a look here in the anomaly, just looking over here, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 landing strips on this side. I'm assuming there are 6 on that side, and then if we come down here and we take a look at this, we have 1. I think this is 1 here. Maybe not. Okay, so we have 4 down here. So 6, 6, that's 12 plus another 4. That brings it what, to 18? I can't do math, guys. That doesn't sound right. 16. Holy crap. That's not right either. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. It is right. Wow. I'm bad at math, as you guys can tell. Anyway, so 16 people. Granted, I'm on PS5. I don't know if the anomaly looks the same when you are in, or not in, but when you're playing on the Switch or Xbox or anything like that, or even PS4. I don't remember if the thing is the same in here. It probably is, but you guys also have a lot of crashes if you are playing on those consoles, like the last gen and Switch. So the thing is, though, that, you know, is it an MMO? If you Google MMO, it says it is an online video game which can be played by a very large number of people simultaneously. Still falls within category. Whether you see those people or not, that's kind of besides the point once again. But definitely a lot of people playing online all at the same time. Like I said, it's a little bit tricky though, because, you know, are MMOs required to see all those people at the same time? And then when you join a group, I know in the Nexus, if you're doing a mission, I think, I really don't want to click on it, but we'll try it. So you can see here there's 4 different little bars here. So you can actually have 4 different people playing in one group at one time. If you invite people, I think you can have, on the newer gen consoles, I think you can have up to 8 people. Even with that, if a whole bunch of people gather in one area, I think there's restrictions on how many it lets you actually see at one time. Now, I'm not trying to bash the game saying, oh, it needs to do better or anything like that, or, you know, I'm not trying to badmouth the game at all. I'm just trying to figure out, is, you know, No Man's Sky an MMO? In my opinion, it is. It matches the massive multiplayer online tag that would be MMO. So massive game, massively multiplayer, and it's online. So let me know what you guys think about that. I mean, are you guys okay with it being considered an MMO? I've seen a lot of, believe it or not, I've seen a lot of arguments online about it, like, oh, it's not an MMO. I mean, if you guys want to make certain arguments about whether it's an MMO or not, how come Destiny is considered an MMO, but this wouldn't be? I don't agree with Destiny being considered an MMO, but that's because I was looking at it previously on being able to play with so many people at one time. The most people you can have in Destiny is like 6 in a group, and that's usually for a raid. So, I mean, now I have to start looking at that one different, because technically, by my standards of what I'm talking about in this one, that makes Destiny an MMO as well, because it's a whole bunch of people, massive amounts of people, playing a multiplayer game online all at the same time. Whether they're in your group or not, that's kind of a different story. If you go out into the world and you're running around, you can run into tons of people out, even in Destiny. The only difference is with this game, with how massive it is, you may not ever run into one. You know, I've ran into a couple here and there, but I have never met like a whole bunch of people running around together at one time. So I think this game is more along the lines of an RPG, just because most RPGs are like single player, people are doing their own thing, they're doing their own story, things like that, and not too many people play together. I have yet to see even streams where there's just like a squadron of guys just running around doing the same thing. Maybe they'll put more emphasis on people trying to do that. Even when you do the Nexus missions and you go in there with 4 people, once that mission is done, someone might just be sitting up there in space letting everyone else do all the work because you don't know those people. I think they're trying to bring people together, but I think they're struggling with that. So let me know what you guys think. Just really curious about it. Just want to see you know, the type of people that are watching my videos, and I don't mean that in a bad way. I mean, if you consider it an MMO, fine. If you don't consider it an MMO, also fine. I'm just really curious as to the thought processes behind all the people that are watching the channel. So thank you guys for joining me today. It was just going to be that, just a short little video there. And if you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, put it down in the comments section, and I will see you guys in the next video.